So if you owe money to the IRS, we've been educating you as to the four phases of tax resolution planning. Phase one was research, and I did a video on that you can look at. Phase two is compliance. And now today we're going to talk about phase three, which is tax resolution. This is where the negotiations actually take place. So once we go through the research and we figure out, how much money do you owe the IRS for how many years? What are the interest and the penalties for each and every one of those years? Then we're in a position to figure out what may be most suitable to you. Now, we also need to get financial statements from you to identify what process may be adequate for you and for your family or your business if your business owes money to the IRS as well. And then if you were okay in compliance, or we got you to compliance by filing any taxes that you may have missed in the past 6 years, and now we're ready to go. Now, when it comes to tax resolution of phase three, and once we know your financial status and where you're at today financially and where you may be in the future, then we're going to be in a better position to figure out what may be suitable for you. Sometimes it could be currently not collectible, meaning that if your financial situation is not apropos today, then we can go to the IRS and ask for them to just put a hold on any type of liens or wage garnishments, and they'll stop coming after you once it gets approved. And that process may take about a year to a year and a half for them not to do anything as far as coming after you, because they want to also verify that your finances remain as when you first file for the CNC. If you don't qualify for a CNC, you may qualify for an installment agreement. And there are different types of installment agreements. We'll get into more of those later on in other videos, but you can do a traditional installment agreement. You can do a partial pay installment agreement, and we'll cover those later on. For those of you that are in financial straits and the money that you make and the assets that you have are not sufficient to cover your tax liability within the statute of limitations, which is 10 years, then we can do an offer and compromise. And an offer and compromise may be suitable for certain individuals because you may end up paying cents on the dollar when it comes to negotiating with the IRS. We do all that work for you. So once we know where you're at financially, we'll prepare all the documents, we'll contact the IRS, and we'll start negotiations with them on your behalf. Remember, once we're representing you, the IRS will not be contacting you. They will be dealing with us. So at least we're going to take that monkey off your back, and we're going to deal with them directly. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to give us a call. Our telephone number is 888-IRS 0108. My name is Bert, B-E-R-T, Salazar, S-A-L-A-Z-A-R. You can also visit our website, which is www.gablestpg.com. So I'm looking forward to answering any questions that you may have and hopefully resolving all of your issues with the IRS. Thank you and have a great day.